I'm Paula Olson, and I'm a member of the membership team to greet you this morning. Welcome to all, whether you are visiting for the first time or have been here many times before. Whether you are joining us here in the sanctuary remotely via Zoom or watching this recording later, it is good to connect with you. Today, children will be with us in the sanctuary for a story before heading to their activities. The family room just to the left at the back of the sanctuary, with audio of the service piped in, is open for parents and children. And care is also available in the nursery on the lower level for infants and children through age 5. By greeting our virtual neighbors, we build a bridge between online and in-person participants. First, we will project on our screen the image of folks who are currently on Zoom. We ask you to show yourself and give us a wave. Now, we invite you who are gathered in person to turn to face the camera at the back of the sanctuary and give the folks out there a wave. If you are with us in person, we invite you to join us after the service for coffee and conversation, which is located to the left after you exit the sanctuary. We usually have a newcomer table. I don't think it's up today because we have a lot of other tables. If you are with us on Zoom, we invite you to stay on the call for a virtual coffee hour immediately after the service ends. Whenever and however we connect with BUC, we are building this beloved community.
I'll be lighting the chalice this morning. May the Flame Burn High and True and Bright by Beatrice Hitchcock. The flaming chalice is the symbol of Unitarian Universalism. It is an everlasting flame for this community. It offers its warmth to those who are cold. It provides light to those who see. It purifies and transforms this sanctuary into sacred space, this congregation into sacred community. May its flame burn true and high and strong.
Now please rise in body or in spirit and join in singing Sia Hamba. I don't think you have to sing it in Zulu, but perhaps the band will be singing it in Zulu. Thank you.
We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. Repeat after me, please. Siyahamba. Siyahamba. In the African language Zulu, Siyahamba means we are marching in the light of God. So what is God to you? Is it the awe-inspiring beauty of nature? Is it the love in the eyes of your BUC community? Is it some great spirit all-seeing? Is it the energy in this room? Whatever God is to you, let's march and sing and know that we are blessed to be in this community together today and all days. Here we go. And we are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. Will you march with me? We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching. We are marching. We are marching in the light of God. We are singing. We are singing in the light of God. 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 marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching. We are marching in the light of God. We are marching. We are marching in the light of God.
We come to this religious community from many paths and with diverse needs. If you have come here seeking comfort, may your pain be soothed. If you have come here looking for answers, may you find new questions. If you have come here seeking purpose, may your call be awakened. If you have come here hoping to build a new way, may the path open before you. Our story this morning is called The Big Umbrella by Amy June Bates and Juniper Bates. By the front door, there is an umbrella. It is a big, friendly umbrella. It likes to spread its arms wide. It loves to give shelter. It loves to gather people in. It doesn't matter if you are tall. It doesn't matter if you are hairy. It doesn't matter how many legs you have. Some people think there won't be enough room under the big umbrella. But the amazing thing is, there is. Is this the one? Oh, there's one where they're moving forward in community under the big umbrella. Maybe that one is still coming. There's always room under the big umbrella of Birmingham Unitarian Church to move forward together in community. And now children and facilitators may head to Hodis Hall, where I believe they're going to be making special treats.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Jane O'Neill, and I'm the co-chair of the 2026-2027 stewardship team, along with Mary Dunn. This year, we've had the great pleasure of working with Wally and Soren Anderson on the stewardship campaign. I'm very happy to announce that since our first email went out on Tuesday, our total as of Friday morning is $48,960 toward our goal of $540. That's 9%. It's wonderful for the first 4 days. Campaign ends on March 15th, which is also Dessert Sunday, remember that. So please be sure to get your pledge in as soon as possible. Our theme this year, as you heard, moving forward in community, reminds me that while the past few years at BUC have offered us some challenges, we are ready to move forward. Our community is strong and getting stronger every day. The challenges facing our country and our world today demand that we as Unitarians and decent human beings be strong and ready to stand up for what our values. We can do so much more when we do it in community with each other. I would like to say here that the stewardship team last year and this year has been the beneficiary of guidance from Reverend Connie Grant. Reverend Connie has served us so well with your experience, your honesty, and your wisdom, and I am very grateful. This morning we have a wonderful stewardship kickoff event planned, including a lovely brunch and many activities. If you're new here, this is a great first day to come. Some, like yard signs, help us think about our UU values and what BUC stands for. Another will be a presentation called The Buck Stops Here, Why Our Shared Investment Matters, which will be right here in the sanctuary immediately after service. Our board treasurer, Keith Ensroth, will explain some things about our church finances and how your pledge fits in. The rest are just for fun, beads and birdhouses, trivia and talk, and memories of some of the great times we've had at BUC. So after Keith's presentation here in the sanctuary, did I say that already? Be sure to join us in the Hodis Hall. You might leave with a mug full of candy, and you'll definitely leave with the warmth and love of the BUC community.
The mission of Birmingham Unitarian Church is to be a free and welcoming religious community that encourages lives of integrity, learning, service, and joy. One way we live out this mission is by giving half of our weekly offering to a nonprofit organization that shares our values and addresses the needs in the community. To suggest a nonprofit for donation, please check the BUC website under Justice to find the application form. The recipient of our plate sharing in February is Voters, Not Politicians, a nonpartisan advocacy organization that works to effect structural and systematic democracy reform through the engagement of everyday citizens in Michigan. Their people-powered movement started when a small group of everyday Michiganders decided to take on the biggest problem in our political system: politicians who aren't accountable to the people they represent. In the aftermath of the 2016 election, a group of political novices started organizing, and by 2018 grew into a grassroots powerhouse of 6,500 volunteers who, against all odds, got a constitutional amendment proposal on the ballot and passed to establish the Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission, ending gerrymandering of Michigan legislative districts. The ushers will now receive this morning's offering, given and received in a spirit of generosity and gratitude, and dedicated to the good works of voters, not politicians, and this congregation.
Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'm gonna try because you're on your own. No, I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Would you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I'm certain that it happens all the time. What do you see when you turn out the light? I can't tell you, but I know it's mine. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I just need someone to love. Could it be anybody? I want somebody to love. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Yes, I get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends.
This prayer is by Liz Weber. Spirit of life, help us to be present with all that is our life, both our deepest sorrows and our greatest joys, so that we can truly live, engaging fully in our own life and in our community. Spirit of community, help us know how linked we are, how each one of our cares touches us all. Help us to ask for support when we are in need and offer our support to others when we are able, so that we may rest in the solace of one another's love. Spirit of love, help us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves, so that we might fully embody love and resist hatred. Spirit of resistance, help us to stick up for what is right, even when we are tired or afraid. Help us to dream of the world as it should be and act to bring that world about. Help us to find hope each day. Spirit of hope, help us through this day and each day. Help us to be present for all that is our life. For all this, we pray. We hold each other in our hearts and minds with all our joys and all our sorrows. The joys and sorrows of the congregation that are shared with us this morning are these. Goodbye to Karen DeRoos, optimistic, joyful child of God. And Ed Sharples is in hospital for a procedure to unblock something that shouldn't be blocked. We remember those experiencing losses and those facing health challenges. We pray for those resisting injustice. We pray for all those affected by war, by hatred and violence. We pray for peace. The cares of the world are many. Even when the cares of the world weigh on us, may we find joy in our connections with each other and in the pleasures that life holds. Let us take care of one another and ourselves in all the ways we can. Let us make this a safe and welcoming place for all. As we hold each other in our hearts and minds with all our joys and all our sorrows, whether spoken or unspoken, let's take a moment to be quiet together. Now please join in singing "From You I Receive."
From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live.
Living Churches by Steve Crump. Living churches have problems. Dying churches don't. Living churches make lots of noise. Dying churches are peaceful as tombs. Living churches often increase their budgets. Dying churches would not dream of giving or spending more than they did 10 years ago. Living churches look to the future for new ways to serve. Dying churches look to the past for old ways to be secure. Living churches are full of unfamiliar faces. In dying churches, everyone has known everyone for years. Living churches say, "We'll find a way." Dying churches say, "We can't do that." Living churches talk about money, life, death, love, birth, anger, and the weather. Dying churches talk about the weather.
We're gonna keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on moving proudly. Gonna keep on moving proudly. Gonna keep on moving on singing loudly. Keep on singing loudly. Keep on singing loudly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on loving boldly. Keep on loving boldly. Gonna keep on loving boldly. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna reach across our borders. Reach across our borders. Gonna reach across our borders. Never turning back. Never turning back. Gonna keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Gonna keep on moving forward. Never turning back. Never turning back.
Birmingham Unitarian Church is a living church with all the challenges, frustrations, and difficulties that come with being a living church. The church is you, the congregation. The church is yours to build and shape together. You are moving forward together as a community. You've made a commitment to this building and this congregation. You make a commitment to this church every time you show up. Not just that you show up on Sunday mornings, in person or on Zoom, or even watching the service later, but that you show up to be stewards of this church, saying yes, or even saying no when you need to, or saying, I can't right now, but ask me again another time. The things you are asked to do to keep this congregation running, to keep this congregation active in the community and the world. Stewardship is not just a euphemism for financial support, even though we sometimes seem to use the word that way. Stewardship means taking care. It takes all of you taking care to make this church what it is and what it will become. It takes you with your time, your care, your skills, your experience, and your financial support. Your presence and participation matter. Birmingham Unitarian Church is a living church with all the challenges, frustrations, and difficulties that come with being a living church. You're a living congregation with all the joys of talking about money and life and death and love and birth and anger and the weather. You're a living congregation with all the joys of being together, sharing each other's joys and sorrows, holding each other in your hearts, helping each other when you can. You're a living congregation enjoying each other's company, enjoying the conversation, whether you agree with each other or not, enjoying the work of making this congregation what it is and what it will become. May you continue to thrive as a congregation. May you keep on moving forward in community, never turning back. I perhaps should have warned you that this was not really a sermon, perhaps a homily, perhaps even a homilette. But there are other things that will be happening this morning, including Keith's presentation, and including lunch and activities in Hodis Hall. So now I invite you to rise and join in singing The Fire of Commitment.
stories of our living rings a song both brave and free, calling pilgrims still to witness to the life of liberty. When the fire of commitment sets our mind and soul ablaze, when our hunger and our passion need to call us on our way, when we live with deep assurance of the flame that burns within, then our promise finds fulfillment and our future can begin. From the dreams of youthful vision comes a new prophetic voice, which demands a deeper justice built by our courageous choice. When the fire of commitment sets our mind and soul ablaze, when our hunger and our passion meet to call us on our way, when we live with deep assurance of the flame that burns within, then our promise finds fulfillment and our future can begin.
Extinguishing the Flame, Bound in Community by Robin Gray. May we know ourselves bound in community, even while we are apart. May a passion for justice burn in our lives. May we carry the light of compassion in our hearts and in our every interaction. May we be whole in our devotion to truth and always carry the lamp of peace before us.
May we live our lives fully and creatively so that we may be a blessing to ourselves, to each other, and to all those whose lives we touch.
Will you join and march with us one more time?
We are marching in the light of God. 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 We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching, we are marching. We are marching in the light of God.
Have a great lunch, everybody. Happy Stewardship.